Bad introduction video, bad introduction video, bad introduction video, bad introduction video.
How to Despise Humanity in 7 Lessons and a Half. What a nice title. But let's be clear, there are 7 songs, so how can it be 7 lessons and a half?
I don't know, tell me.
Song 5 is actually 2 songs. It was supposed to be divided in 2, but I decided to put it in 1.
It doesn't make sense.
And that's why it's called Witches and Patrons, and not Witches and Patrons are separated tracks.
It sucks.
That's why. That's actually why. So it's,
Bullshit.
super intelligent bullshit. So let's be clear, I do believe that this album is the best one that I've done during this whole thing, and I do believe it's one of the best of my whole discography. Because despite everything, there might be some people that believe that everything that I've done during the confinement this past month and a half is all about just releasing stuff that are not worthy of a physical release, but that's actually not the case. I do believe that this is the best one and pretty much one of my top 5 as far as I'm concerned, taking a step back for everything that I've done, because it's varied, it's nice, and it has a satirical feel to it. And what I do like in this is that it's progressive or a bit avant-garde, and there are a lot of things that I always wanted to do, but I never had either the time, either the concept to think about it, or the musical concept to do it, or the skills, actually, even the fucking skills. When you see, for example, that there are a lot of hip-hop phrasings, it means that I needed the skills to be able to do them. And especially when you do hip-hop and screaming, it's not easy at all, actually. But apart from that, I think that I reach a point when I'm okay with skills and whatever that I do with my voice to be able to do such things. And this is the very first time that, in my opinion, I'm writing something which is that satirical lyrics, because it talks about the modern world and everything. For example, Witches and Patrons is, like I told you, divided in 2.
We fucking know it.
It talks about girls that believe that they're witches because they just dress in black, when they don't know what magic is.
Yo, hold up. What the fuck you know about magic, man?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so prove it.
I mean,
Just prove it.
I'm Déhà, can Déhà, so there's I'm a wizard, so.
It doesn't make sense. Be happy I can't touch you, you fuck.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, the patrons talk about those guys who are blackmailing people, by, for example, trying to take nudes from girls who are, lacking the attention, and they're maybe, at some point weak in their lives. And they're getting it and they're, blackmailing them, which, I pretty much hate this kind of people. So that's why I decided to make a song about it. The lyrics are fun too. And of course, this is the album with the Just Stay at Home song. So it was written exactly during the confinement, a bit before though. It started a bit before, I'm not gonna lie, but everything was finished exactly during it. And the Just Stay at Home song is pretty much one of my favorite. I pretty much like it. Listening to it, it pretty much gives me some power, because I've said that in an interview not so long ago, I think 1 year ago, that when I'm feeling not so good, I'm actually listening to very powerful songs like several Slayer song, even Dragon Force, and this kind of pretty much happy music. I fucking love Jennifer Lopez, for example, just a couple of Britney Spears and everything.
That's not super black metal.
Fuck it. And the thing is, it gives some power, and I think that this album gives it compared to everything else that I've done, because this is weird.
No shit.
If I want to put it in a style, it's weird. I think it is something between black death metal, principally, with a shit ton of progressive / avant-garde shit, but I'm not gonna say avant-garde because I don't think it is, in a way. In case there is a song where there is a tribute to Emperor,
The Norwegian band.
if you find it and you come to me, the first person who does that
Private message.
gets a free CD. Chooses through all the stuff that I have. Just one person, please. I mean, if everyone finds it, it's just stupid. Do not put it on the comments. Send it. And so, yeah, I like this album. It was fun to do. It was pretty much like an antidepressant. And weirdly enough, that's nice when you can compose music which is not bringing you so down. This album, I think that I would try to make it physical, even though I know that it's going to be difficult because it's already out there. I will see if it's possible. I really like this album. I would like to say something about my girl Cax, who did the actual artwork, and I actually wanted such things like that, which is a bit completely aside from the music. the artwork looks like it's rough black metal or rough black death and in the likes of blasphemy and this kind of stuff. But first, I love what she does. Secondly, I like fucked up stuff that has nothing to do with one another. And I believe it fits, because How to Despise Humanity in 7 lessons and a half fits with this weird, amazing, evil couple. And the Baphomet, and I like her style. It's just fantastic. So look at that. Give her some love, because she's awesome. But if you feel a bit adventurous, I do believe that this is the album for you. And it's very different, though. So do not expect something at some point, with some very fantastically melodic and you just want to cut your fucking wrist. It's not the case at all. What you will find, though, is pretty much fantastic post-punk moments I'm really happy about, like in the song Just Stay at Home, or for example the very end of Witches and Patrons, which has also like this I don't know how to call it, it's like when you do this on the drums, so it's like you're just always on the hi-hat and then you just go with the kick that always goes down. I don't know, it's super nice. Anyway, I hope you like this album. The next one that I will be introducing will be completely different. Take care, be well, and that's it.